February is transition month for you, dear Cancer. The Sun begins in your 8th house of regeneration and transformation. You are geared towards some big changes. Your personality right now is all about breaking down barriers and redefining your space. It is important to own your power. Although you are sometimes quiet and hesitant, do not be afraid to shine now. On the 18th, the Sun moves into your 9th house of expansion and travel. Ruled by the auspicious Jupiter, this house dictates all things philosophical, foreign, exotic, intellectual, and freedom-loving. You will explore this side of your identity for certain, as there is an air of curiosity around you. You have a thirst for knowledge, driven by the universal force of energy. Pisces is the ruling sign, your other water companion. You and Pisces have a lot in common, including your psychic emotional connection. You may feel your sensitivities heightened this month with this spiritual sign reigning. On the 1st, the Sun sextiles Neptune. You are in tune with Neptune, and this day is bound to create some waves in your life. You might be keenly aware of your sexual nature, your creative power, and your desire to transform. This might be an intense day for you, lovely Cancer, so your emotions might get the best of you. Channel your feelings through a productive medium, like writing, dancing, or singing. You are at your best when you can express yourself through movement and feelings at the same time. 2 days later, on the 3rd, Mercury trines Jupiter. This is an extremely lucky alignment for you. Mercury, your financial house, will triangulate with Jupiter, the house of good fortune, setting you up for monetary success. Today is a good day to buy a lottery ticket, even though you are always cautious and careful. Whatever you spend your money on, you will be greatly rewarded in return. Venus begins in your 8th house of regeneration and transformation. This is an interesting house for Venus, because it is quite opposite from her calm, peaceful, and beautiful nature. While destruction can be ugly, there cannot be rebirth without it. This is where the 8th house comes in. Because elements are unseen and hidden behind the dust, you might be more attracted to mysterious individuals, as they represent the secretness inside of you. This house, while sometimes volatile, can be sexy and alluring, so you might have a passionate encounter with a lover, too. On the 10th, Venus transits into your 9th house of expansion and higher learning. You might find yourself drawn to different languages, exotic-looking people, and spaces that are new. Anything different to you right now is exciting, so get out there and enjoy life, sweet Cancer. On the 15th, there is a partial new moon eclipse in Aquarius, your 8th house. This is an intense alignment. The new moon represents a clean slate, one that is neither positive or negative, but simply in existence. This partial eclipse signifies a shield of emotions, only showing others what you want them to see. Behind this darkness, there is light. You have the opportunity here to transform your emotions and sit inside of your power. The 8th house can be scary, but highly rewarding. Tear down the barriers you have built for yourself, and do not hold yourself back any longer. You are ready to shine and emerge today. Mercury begins in your 8th house as well this month. February is really all about this house of Scorpio, another water sign like you. With Mercury in this house, you may feel the need to keep ideas secret and information hidden from others. You might realize that certain people in your life cannot be trusted to have your best interest at heart. You are also very aware of the intricacies between others, and will spend a lot of time observing people, perhaps unknown to you. You will have a sense of what is happening under the surface, even without a verbal exchange. Your friends might think you are psychic this month. On the 17th, Mercury leaves this house and transits to your 9th. It is time for you to learn something new. In this placement, Mercury drives your curiosity for education, knowledge, and growth. You will find this perhaps in books, lectures, museums, and other scholarly avenues. You might particularly enjoy deep, intellectual conversations with others, and those who even have very different points of view than you do. This alignment is all about the rhetorical question, the lengthy discussion, and theories that have no conclusion. Instead, it is all about the enjoyment of conversation. Mars is in your 6th house of tasks and responsibilities all month long. This is a proper alignment for this feisty planet. Given that he is so action-oriented, Mars does extremely well in this house of constant toil. You might find that you are highly motivated in your daily routine and activities. You might do your chores all at once, check off everything on your to-do list, or even stay later hours at the office. Your drive to work hard is completely off the charts during February. You will enjoy discipline, order, and cleanliness in your spaces. Mars is highly productive, but he can also be very stubborn. Be careful when you engage in teamwork this month, as you may have the tendency to unintentionally take charge and be in control of others. However, this is a great opportunity for independent work and projects, at the office and in your own home. By now, Jupiter is well into your 5th house of fun and pleasure. You should be having some fun this year. You have focused a lot on family and taking care of others since last year, but it is now your time to play, dear Cancer. Jupiter tries his best to make you happy and childlike with this alignment. It is his natural position in the skies, so it will be auspicious several months for you indeed.